Um, kept, what kept you guys going, even though you kept falling, you fell behind by 12, 13 points, but you guys made a game of it?
It's a game of runs, and we knew that we had some runs left in us. That's one thing. We didn't come up here just to compete. We came here to win. And, it didn't fall our way tonight. But like I said, teams go on runs, and we thought we were due for another run. That's why we never gave up.
Looks like you had a chance to make it even a closer game. You missed that three-pointer with maybe a minute 10 left. Do you remember that? It was like, just you got slow, and you had a good game. Congratulations. But were you happy with how your game went, and maybe you were a little too cold in the beginning?
Not even so much talking about offense. Some of the defensive mistakes that I made also, that cost us. But as a team, I think we played hard. That's the key. Just a few mental mistakes. Now we go back to the gym and just work on them in practice, things like that.
On the bright side, you guys scored the most points of anybody against the Syracuse defense. That's pretty good this season. Can you take something out of this game despite the loss?
Oh, of course. You can take anything out of any game.
Yeah.
Things that you did well, things that you didn't. We obviously learned tonight that, we can play with anybody. On their home floor, in their, Carrier Dome, hard place to play. And, we came out and we just continued to play hard. And we figured out that, for the MAC season now, we're going to be ready for that.
Sure.
Just by how we played tonight. But like I said, a few mental mistakes here and there, and now we got to go back in the gym, work on it. So for the MAC play, everything goes well.
Good game. Thank you. Coach Bayon essentially said, I don't know if anybody can stop Mike Glover. Maybe we could do a little bit better job against them, but I don't know if anybody can. What did this team, how do you respond to something like that coming from a coach like that?
I think it's an unbelievable compliment to Mike Glover and what his team does to get him the ball and get him open. I think he's one of the best coaches in the country, and it's a terrific compliment. Mike is going to like to hear that.
What do you take away from this game, in a game that you guys could have folded on several occasions?
Yeah.
You battled back and really made it something.
Yeah, I was really proud of our guys' efforts and not folding, because it could have happened easily. I'm a little disappointed that when we did, make it close a few times, that we had chance and we didn't execute, or we had good looks that we didn't knock down. That, I know the zone, but we had some really good looks.
Yeah.
And you have to make those shots to win or make an upset. But again, I have to be proud of our guys' efforts to fight all the way to the end. That's what I asked for them coming in, and they did that. So I look forward to us hopefully getting better as the year goes on.
One of the biggest misses, and I hate to center it out, is Kevin Smyth having that three-point shot with maybe 20 left. It could have made it 3-point.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? You live and die by it sometimes, and I have a lot of faith in him. And he's only a sophomore too, and he averaged, I think, 6 points a game last year. So he's coming into his own as a player, and he made some big ones to get us back in the game.
And you just couldn't get either Mike going or the rest of the team going at the same time.
No, not all night. Not all night. And that was the frustrating part, because I think if we were making a few of those shots, Mike would have been more open.
Yeah.
If Mike was going at the same time while we were shooting well, it would have been tough. And again, defensively, we had our back up against that size and athleticism. It seemed like every time we'd make a run, we'd make a mistake on defense, backdoor dunk.
Yeah.
And you can't make mistakes against a really good team. They just make you pay for it.
And finally, as Kyle said, this certainly sets up us. We feel we can play against anybody.
Well, I think we have to take that out of this. I think even our early games in Cleveland, when we weren't healthy yet, we played a couple of very good teams. We should have beaten Kent State. 2 foul shots late, we missed it. Cleveland State's a 4-point game with a minute to go, and they're, I think, undefeated unless they lost today. And now we come here and we beat Richmond at home. And, I think our guys compete, and for us, if we can build off this and understand, if we work this hard, like take every game like we're playing Syracuse, not like one, and play with that energy and effort, I think we can have a special year.
I know I said last one, but it just struck me. You guys have scored the most points against Syracuse this season.
We try to. You know what? We probably are one of the few teams that said we're going to come out here and try to run with them. We're not going to walk it up and strip. We're going to play the way we play. And just see how that goes. And in fairness, we got the looks and we got chances and we had opportunity. I thought we played a very good game, and I'm proud of our guys for not backing down and sitting there saying, well, we can slow this game down and try to make it close that way. And that's not who we are. Good. Thank you very much.
Congrats.